All right.
Says live.
All right.
Let me
Hello,
check
everybody.
Let me
Check my
check it.
channel. Oh, it does say live. Make sure we do live chat, not talk chat. Make sure we do that right away. Okay. Wonder if anybody's going to join us.
I just posted it on the group and in my page.
Hi, Bonnie.
There we are.
Yeah. Hi.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my comments on. I'm waiting for my new glasses to arrive. Oh, I need to write that down on expected packages. Hold on. That breaks it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things I am waiting for now. Glasses.
Exactly. Yeah.
Forgot to write
That's
those.
a good idea to make a list because I'm waiting for several things too. Hi, Chow.
Okay, now I see everybody. Hello, Chow.
Oh, okay. Bonnie's at work. Well, we're glad you could join us.
Yeah, don't get in trouble, Bonnie. Bonnie, let me know when you guys have some stock of, if you see any Lysol spray around.
Hi, Sally. Hi, Candace. Sally, I got your Happy Mail today.
Hi, you
Thank
guys.
you, Sally. Oh,
Jumping
Candace was over on your channel.
Oh, nope. I put a little note on my channel that said, join me over at Tracy's channel.
Hi, Jen. I hope you had a nice Christmas too. Thanks. Hi, Brittany. Yes, today is actually Boxing Day in Canada.
Okay, I don't know what that means. So if somebody can
either.
explain to me what Boxing Day is, I guess it's something in... Sound just breaking up. What's that?
Anybody else having trouble?
Yeah, can you guys hear and see us okay? Because I can hear and see Tracy okay. Hi, Sally. All right, while we're waiting for people to jump on, I'm going to show my 3 little pieces of Happy Mail I got real quick.
Okay. Hi, Bernie.
Oh, Bernie, I watched that yesterday and I watched regular Wonder Woman today and it's so empowering. Like, that's my theme song now. Okay, all right, anyway.
Hi, Stacy. No notification.
Uh-oh. She said she can hear. Christmas for the help in the
Hi,
UK.
Ryan.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Sandy. Hi, Noelle.
This one came from my friend Kim. My friend Kim was the original Tim Holtz Addicts. So she is in the process now, actually, like remodeling a home and moving into it. So I know we have not seen each other this year, obviously because of COVID, but because of the remodel. So I cannot wait to get back with her and do some crafting, but she always goes all out when making cards. So love that. So Kim, if you're watching, I miss you. And then this one came from Charlotte Hatcher. This is my very first napkin card. Very festive. So that's from Charlotte. It's a square card. I wonder where she got these big square envelopes from too. And then Noelle sent little Leah a little birthday card. So that's from Noelle with her alcohol ink background, and then just a simple happy birthday in there.
Those are nice.
So thank you, Noelle. We did get it. And Carol, if you're watching, I did get your little happy package too, which I will definitely do some experiments with that. So that's all I have for Happy Mail. You have any Happy Mail, Tracy?
Yeah, I have a couple things that I want to show. So Jen DeCarola sent this very festive card. Isn't
Ooh,
that
that
nice?
is very pretty. Yes.
I love the stripes.
Me too.
And we've got this one from, I think this is Melody. Yeah, Melody. How pretty.
Wow, you
It's
guys,
gorgeous.
the work that gets involved in these cards. I'm gonna have to start next year's Christmas cards right now.
How pretty.
That's a beautiful image. The way she framed that in there like that. Is that a big?
Yeah.
That's a 5x7 card, isn't it? It's pretty big.
No, it's just a
not?
regular. It looks a lot bigger.
And she squeezed all that in. Wow.
Yeah. And she put it up on foam, like, so it's
Beautiful.
dimensional. Super
like
pretty.
that. Yes, that's gorgeous.
Super pretty. This is from Jerry.
Jerry Wheaton. That's beautiful.
Yep.
See, those are the kinds of cards I like where it's pretty like easy, simple, elegant. That's me. That's my style right there.
I love the
I like
plaid.
that one. Yes.
Yeah, that's so cute. That was from somebody from Card Club. This is a Just Because from Jen. This is also from Jen DeCarolis. It's just a hello.
Wow, but it's got like these back and forth plaid like arrow things going on. That's
hello.
Cool. Is that a Catherine Pooler hello die?
I don't know. It looks like
I think it is. I don't have that one. I'm gonna have to get that. Now I gotta add that to my list. I just bought a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I think it might be. And then 2 5x7 cards from Elizabeth. This one she made, I think, with her gel plate.
Yeah.
Which she was practicing.
Those are the wings we sent her.
Yeah.
Yes. And
then the purple tree.
Her Grinch tree. Yes. Good job, Elizabeth. Gorgeous.
I love the purple tree. And then Gloria, yours finally came. It came in the mail today.
Yay, that's the one I got. Ryan says, Nancy is the Rachel Ray of card making. That's right, folks. If we can't get it done in 30 minutes, I ain't getting it done.
Yep. This is a real cute with the Charlie Brown Christmas tree from Janie, the craft
I
princess.
love that. Yes, that's so cute. I love how she did the embossing with the frame in the middle. You know what? We're going to have to add that to one of the techniques we teach this year.
And she says inside, it's not what's under the tree that matters. It's who is around it. Charlie Brown.
So Leah and I had this conversation today because she went to play with her best friend up the street, the neighbor girl. And she comes home and she goes, Mom, she got a lot more stuff than I did. And I said, she got a lot more stuff than you do. I said, you also have one parent. So keep that in mind. There are a lot of children that got a lot less than what you got. And she said, I know. I said, all that matters is how much love did you get? Did you get enough love from me? She said, yes, Mommy.
Aw, that's sweet.
Yes.
And then is this the same card you got from Sally? It's really pretty.
I did not. That's different. Wait. No, I don't remember. Is that the one I got last week? The background looks similar.
Will she put the gems in there?
Yes. Uh-oh. That's in my pile of
and
cards.
the gummy bears?
Filed. Yeah, but my card didn't look like that.
Well, it's really pretty because it's got that pearlescent, like
I filed everything away in my keep box.
Thank you, Sally.
Sally, I have gems already.
I love her envelope. Look at that. It's so
yes, I still have the envelope.
Shiny and iridescent.
I know. I went to Target today and they didn't have those pretty envelopes.
Yeah.
We just have plain white ones.
Very cool. So hopefully you guys all had a great Christmas and you're chilling out and enjoying your Christmas presents.
Yes.
I was telling Nancy I got the Gemini foil machine, so I'm real excited about that. That was my present
more foiling classes for everybody.
Yeah, so that was awesome. But we're here today, and I want to thank everybody that's hopped on, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully everybody had a great holiday and, gearing up for the New Year's. Lisa at Local King Rubber Stamps is having a sale today. We wanted to make sure that you all knew about it. And it includes free shipping, which is fantastic for all of us in the United States.
That is my number one pet peeve. I will not order from companies if I have to pay an arm and a leg for shipping, because that's ridiculous. The ordering online is a convenience for them, as well as a convenience for me. I understand having to pay postage, but I don't mind paying a little bit higher price in the item that I'm paying for. I mean, not exuberant, but let's say an average ink pad is $6.99. You have it on there for $7.25, just to make up for shipping. I don't have a problem with that. Now, if you're asking me for $1 more and I can get it $6.99 everywhere else, forget it. But so many companies have, if you spend, $40, or $50 or $100, whatever it is, you're going to get free shipping. But I don't like when companies charge you like $9-10 for shipping. That's just a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, with it being a Canadian company, we can't always, get that great price for shipping, but it's free today.
So Chow just linked the link. It's free shipping and there's a 15% off discount code. So 15% code is auto apply and the 5% code. So go to Local King Rubber Stamp, not rubber stamps, localkingrubberstamp.com and go check it out. Chow just put the code LKYTBD5. So Local King YouTube Boxing Day 5. That is the 5% additional code you have to type in, but the 15% and the free shipping are already in there. So LKYTBD 5, Local King YouTube Boxing Day 5 code. Free shipping. Hold on, I gotta do some shopping.
I know.
Don't buy everything, guys. I didn't shop yet.
Yeah, I didn't either. I've been cleaning today, so I didn't get anything.
You're gonna play with your magic mushrooms tonight?
I have them. I have them here on my desk.
They're on my birthday list. Should I get them?
Well, someone said, I don't know. Chow, did you say they were having a special on magic mushrooms? I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But sometimes they'll have specials for the week or for the month.
How many sets do you have? 1 or 2 sets?
Just one.
And it came with all of those? You get 10 of them or something?
Yeah, you get all the primaries plus brown and black. Yep. Yep. So very good. Okay. We wanted to let you guys know that stick around to the end.
Yep.
Because we will be doing the winners for Stamp Wars 7.
Yep.
We are going to be pulling our winners' names. I have a lot of comments on my channel. So even today I got comments. So one of those folks will be the lucky winner on my channel. Nancy's going to pull a winner. And Nancy's winner gets the stamp set.
You get the actual stamp set.
Yep. The
and
actual
this
stamp
card that I made on my After Stamp Wars video.
Yeah.
Aww.
And when Nancy and I are done making our card, then Ryan and Stacy and Chow will jump on and we'll do the winners. We'll pick the winners.
Oh my God, they all want to know how. I don't know how much the magic mushrooms are. I was looking at them, but I'm kind of on the fence. I didn't buy them yet. I'll probably get them. But I'm going to shop later. I'll go later.
Yeah, check them out.
Stacy said get 2 sets, one for oxides and one for dye inks. I was thinking one for inks and one for pan pastels.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Probably in our case, right? Don't forget they've got these great markers too.
Oh, it's because of the post office. Yes, I love these things.
Yeah, these great.
Do we invite Lisa? We should have told Lisa we were coming on tonight. Whoops.
We should have.
Oops. We're sorry with Lisa. We forgot.
Well, hopefully she's having an anniversary dinner with her husband.
Yes.
I mean, their anniversary is not till tomorrow.
If you guys did not check out Lisa's
so
video, it's so cute. Her and her husband make each other cards, and he's so funny. Like along the way, you can see they've been together for quite a while. Like they really play off of each other well. I think she should make him a regular feature on her channel, like once a month or something.
Yeah, it was really cute. I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Ernie says she was on the fence and she loves them for certain techniques.
Yeah, well, I'll demonstrate them tonight.
And I think, we have to keep in mind that that's Canadian dollars. So I don't know how Canadian dollars convert over to American dollars. Maybe
Yeah.
Ryan can help us with that. Ryan's our dollar converter. I know when you go from Australia to American, the price goes down a little bit.
Right. And if
So-
you're getting 20% off and free shipping, this is the time to get the magic mushrooms or the markers, whichever you feel the most drawn
Yeah.
to. This is the time. Yeah, do not hesitate, is what I'll say. Because I got my magic mushrooms when she was having a sale earlier this year, and I was like, I'm so glad I got them. They're fantastic.
All right. So what are we playing with tonight?
We're going to play with the Calm Combo, which is a slimline stamp set and dies.
Okay. So I guess we're making slimline cards.
Yes.
All right. Should we go hands down? And make sure you guys stay till the very end. Believe me. Believe me. You do not want to miss the announcement of what we have coming up in 2021. I can't say anymore. We have to wait until the very end after our giveaways. And we have a surprise announcement for 2021. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. Okay. But you gotta wait till the end of this.
If you want to check the comments real quick, I'm going to fix my camera.
Okay. Go hands down here. I feel like it's dark. Let me turn my other little light on. Checking comments. Chow is linking local King Rubber stamps for you guys. She's linking the code because she's amazing. Placing my first order with them now, Jen says. All right. So this is the stamp set that Stacy and Tracy and I are going to play with tonight. I'm going to do that so many times. So this is called the Calm Combo set, and it is a slimline set of orchids, which are gorgeous. And then it has everything is attached as one stamp. So we have a large butterfly. We have this cluster of orchids, a smaller butterfly, and another butterfly over here. And again, it's all one stamp, all red rubber. And then the set of dies has actually 2 dies on there. So there's an external die. So if you just want to stamp out your image and just cut out the external part, you can certainly do that. And then this is what I call the embossing die. So this is going to emboss and cut out small areas of your stamp so you can pop them up. So like the butterfly wings, it will cut some dimension in and emboss little dotted lines on your orchids and things so that your card can have some life to it after you've cut it out. So yes, we get both of those. So I'm going to move the dies aside for a second. I have a piece of accent opaque white 120-pound cardstock. So for me, I can use one piece of paper to cut a slimline card. And what I do is I measure from the end. What is it? 3? How wide is a slimline? 3.5, right?
Yeah, 3.5.
So I usually go 3 1/4 for my end piece and cut that. So that is now my stamping panel there. And then I will score at 3.5 with my scoring blade. Okay. Score that. And then I will have just about 1 inch left that I can cut off. So now with one piece of paper, I have my base and I have my stamping panel, and I will cut just a 1/4 inch off of my stamping panel here. And then it will be centered for me to stamp on. So with one sheet of paper, you can do a slimline card if you don't want to do any fancy backgrounds or anything like that. Tracy, you look good there. I can see your hands and nails look great.
Okay. I felt like it was catching too much of the background, so just wanted to adjust it. But okay, so Nancy, before we went live, I did do my die cut and I did my background. So I kind of, you're so fast compared to me, Nancy. I figured I could go ahead and you would catch up to me without any problem at all. I'm a slow crafter and a slow stamper.
No, you're the hopeful crafter and you're very thoughtful, where I'm a speed crafter. Like they said, Rachel Ray of crafting. Right.
Hey, June. Hi, Carol and Wilma and Sherry. Hi, Kim in Alaska. Hi, Chris. Let's see.
Okay.
Hi, Cindy.
Okay.
Yeah, I do love their dies, the way they emboss too. That's really cool. So cool.
So I guess, do I want to stamp first or cut first? I think I'm going to cut first. No, I'm going to stamp first. Make up your mind, Nance.
What I'm going to do is put my cut flower and butterfly into the well that's left over in the background. I'm going to have a template, in other words. That's what I'm going to do.
So I have my large Tim Holtz stamp platform on the rubber side, and I am going to ink up with Catherine Pooler Midnight Ink. And then I'm going to use the markers and color over this with the markers. And then I'll cut everything out.
Okay, got my template. So there's two ways to do it. See, Nancy's going to stamp first and then cut, and I cut first. Now I'm going to stamp what I cut.
That's the best way to do it, the way you're doing it, because then you know that your detail die is in the right place.
Gotcha.
I didn't get any packages in the mail today, Kay. I think my regular mailman probably doesn't work weekend. So I got, like, you know, the weekend mailman, which probably it was just all cards and letters and bills, of course. But I didn't get any packages today. So I think that the packages, because of the volume, are only going with the regular mail carriers Monday through Friday is my guess. Unless you have like Amazon Prime or something, maybe. I changed my mind, Kim.
I think even with Amazon Prime, things are behind.
Yes.
Or they're just lost. And they might not be behind according to, you know, what Amazon did to get everything out the door. But at this point, I think things are lost in transit. I know, Nancy, I'm still waiting on something from you. So is Ryan.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting a little perturbed by all of that. Jen, get the ones that speak to you the most. Just get like 2 at a time. There are always other sales. Think about the ones that you think, not just the ones that are pretty. Yes, the discount is on there for the 15%, Suzanne. The 5% you have to put the code in for. And from what I understand, they are already priced in American dollars. Hi, Gail. Yeah, the 15% is already there, and then it's the extra 5% is the code.
Okay.
You guys better like write this down in history. Nancy's actually coloring something. So vibrant.
To put a little bit of repositional tape behind my cutout here. It won't stick forever, but it'll stick long enough for me to get this set up right. Okay, now this part should be where it kind of just locks right in to the template of the,
Yep.
And I can always grab a piece of acetate just to make sure I'm stamping right where I need to, because I have a lot of acetate here handy.
Thank you, Chow. Chow is linking the code for you guys for the extra 5% off. The pricing already has the 15% off. So the code is for an extra 5% off. I don't know if there's a minimum requirement for the free shipping. I think it's just free shipping.
My magnets got stuck together. Hate it when that happens.
Yes, that's a pain.
Looks good on one end and crooked on the other.
That just means it's handmade.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to line it up better. Okay, let me find my microfiber towel here. Okay. So what did you guys get for Christmas? Does anybody want to share?
I got to watch.
Any of our people in the chat want to talk about something maybe that they got that they were hoping for, or maybe that they weren't hoping for?
I was hoping for Henry Cavill, but no, he did not show
Yeah.
up. Yeah, if you're on a budget, I was actually going to make a video about how to save a little bit of money this year on your crafting budget. And the best advice I can give to someone is don't buy something based on what you see someone else has made. And I know that's a little quirky coming from somebody who does YouTube videos, but I found myself buying so many things online from watching YouTube videos from, a lot of beautiful design team members that are out there making things. And, it's their job as a design team member to make things look beautiful. And just because you see someone has made a beautiful piece of art and you think, oh, I want to do that because, you know, I can do that and I can make it look that way, does not mean that that's something that, one, and I mean this in all honesty, that you'll make look that way, because we all have different levels and different styles of crafting. And two, you might make it that way that one time, and then that's it. You don't ever pull that stamp set die or whatever it is out again. So think about your own style. Don't think about anybody else's style. When you're buying something and you're looking into making something, think of how would you, and to yourself, you know, how would I make this my own? How would I make this look pretty? And like I said, I know I have a YouTube channel and a lot of times you guys watch me for inspiration, but I would hope that you don't just buy something just to say, okay, I want to do that, unless you really have an inspiration. Now, it's one thing to learn from someone, and that's what I would like to think my channel is more like learning techniques, learning how to foil, you know, but I want you to make it your own. I don't want you to say, oh, I want to buy that because Nancy has it and Nancy made something with it. So after I started thinking that way, I bought a lot less products unless I really kind of thought about, is that my style? Is that something I can see myself using more than one time? And sometimes products just haunt you. I will literally dream about making things and say, you know, I wish I had gotten this or that, you know, kind of stamp set or product or whatever it was. But most of the time, you guys, if there's something that I don't really feel is 100% my style and I don't buy it, I don't end up regretting it in the end, because I'll see somebody will use it once or twice and then you won't see it again. Or, you know, maybe it's seasonal or maybe it's out of my budget at the time. And then I'll wait till it goes on sale and then I'll get it. So just keep that in mind.
And as
Yes,
far as
that's right.
alcohol markers go, I think Ohuhu now has the brush nib markers.
Right.
And if you're just a person who occasionally is going to be coloring, there's no sense to feel that you have to put yourself out of bank and forego. That's a lot of money to buy a full set
Yes.
of Copic. Oh my goodness, that's a
Yes.
lot of money. So if you are okay with, you know, buying the Ohuhu brush nibs, I think you'll find that they're just as good of a quality as the, I think I have a little bit of both. So I have some Copics that were my sister's before she passed away, and then when she passed away and I inherited all her craft supplies, the Copics came here, but I couldn't believe the price. And I was like, oh my gosh, no, I can't afford to buy any more of those. So I used what I had. And then Nancy was kind enough to buy me a set of the Ohuhu, which are the bullet nibs. And I think they're really nice. I like them. So I guess it just depends on how much you're willing to sacrifice. I mean, if you're going to pay all that money for the alcohol markers, either buy them a couple at a time and pace yourself, because I don't know that many people who have like $1,000 to put down on. That's expensive. That's a lot of money.
Yes. Yeah,
Not in my
I would
budget.
say there's a lot of companies out there. Listen, there is no rule that says you have to have certain supplies. Again, unless you are on a design team, you don't have to have anything. I have a whole bunch of, I started out with these Spectrum Noir markers. I still have these out. I still use them to a daily basis. I have a handful of the Copic Chow markers, which I basically bought 3 or 4 at a time whenever I would go to stamp shows. I don't have any refills. For the first time ever, I just started buying refills from the Not Too Shabby shop. So if you guys didn't know, the Not Too Shabby shop is now carrying Copic refills. You know, I have the Arteza alcohol markers. So I mix and match my supplies based on my budget at the time. And sometimes we would like to say we have an unlimited budget and we work and we want to have what we can have. And I'm not downing those folks at all. Absolutely. You work, you can have what you want. I bought for myself a set of Corrine markers, which I think are very, very overpriced markers, but I do think that they are worth it. They're beautiful. And I work, I make the money, I'm going to buy myself something nice. But if you are on a budget, and I understand, you know, some people have a budget, some people don't. Some products are worth starting off, just like when you first bought a car. I'm sure your first car was not a brand new Mercedes. And if it was, well, good for you. But, you know, we start with something and we work our way up. It's the same thing with craft supplies. So some of those inexpensive supplies are worth it if you're not going to use them all the time and you want to budget yourself and you want to pace yourself and you can collect a little bit at a time. Ryan had the whole set of Copic markers. He had the whole set, and Ryan sold them all and has gotten himself a whole set of the Ohuhu markers. And then what was that other company he got? He got another company, and he said,
what was that other one?
he said these are, you know, he admitted, said these are not as good as the Copics are, but for the price point on how much it would have cost him to get refills for them, he's like, I can make these work. You know, so here's somebody who is excellent at coloring and has downsized his collection. So that's, you know, that tells you something, that it's not always the price tag on the product. It's the quality of the product and how you're going to use the product. So don't ever feel like someone is forcing you to purchase something that's maybe not in your budget right now.
Right.
Sally Art, there you go.
Cali Art.
There you go. So we never want to discourage anybody from buying anything. But we want to help people that are on a budget and just starting and crafting to look at a better value. That's what I always try to say. You know, use what you have. If you're trying to fill a void in your craft space and say, hey, I'm really looking for something that's going to do this or something that's going to do that, then by all means, definitely look into other companies and ask for help and ask for advice and read reviews. Don't just go by what somebody's showing on a video and they're on a design team and they got products sent to them for free. Use what you like, use what you want to like. That was one of the reasons Tracy and I started this channel, is because there was a lot of companies that you guys didn't maybe know of or hear of, and we wanted to promote those companies and show you guys how easy it is. A perfect example is Stampscapes. You know, a lot of you have heard of Stampscapes, but I think we're intimidated to try Stampscapes until you guys saw them on the Stamp Wars video. And now you guys, all of the comments were, I can't believe how easy it is to do these. I was so intimidated by them. You guys have made it so easy for me to try these out. That's what we want you guys to do, is to make beautiful art at your level. Not everybody is going to feel that confident. And some people are going to be so confident that they're going to make murals of beautiful artwork, which is great. But we want to foster your creativity to your level. Don't ever feel intimidated. We all started somewhere.
So Nancy, I have the magic mushrooms out, and in case a person is not familiar with how these work, they work best with dye-based inks. And so I have purple here, and I'm going to start by making my largest butterfly purple. All right. So I have Catherine Pooler dye-based ink, and this is Pixie Dust. This is from the Spring Fling, the party collection. It's called Spring Fling. These are mostly pastel colors. So this is a nice pastel purple. And what you can do is dab your magic mushroom, which is very much like a pan pastel sponge tool. And if you're worried about it being too much ink, you can always dab off on your piece of paper. And I have a piece of paper to the side here. So I'm just going to take the magic mushroom and dab it onto the butterfly, and we'll see what it looks like. And if I have to apply more ink, I will. But I'd rather start off light and then add more.
Yes. You can always add more color. It's harder to take it away.
That's right. And I'm hoping that
Hi, Star.
Hi, Star. Hi, Regina. I'm hoping that this transfers okay. I know that these are really great for background stamps too. So keep your fingers crossed that we'll get nice. And I'm just building it up. I'm not trying to go all at once. I always thought Stampscapes would be so difficult, and I was always so intimidated by Stampscapes. And the first Stampscape set I've ever had was what we used for Stamp Wars. So I was really pleased that I won that Stamp Wars, and
You did
shocked that I
amazing.
won. Shocked. Because I was intimidated, but it's not intimidating, is what I'm trying to say. It's not, because it's pretty much a fail-proof system, because the details of the artist quality, I mean, he is such an artist, and yeah, he's there providing you with his gift, which is his natural God-given talent to create these beautiful scenes. And so I'm a huge fan, and I'm no longer intimidated by them.
Yeah, Wilma makes a good point. She says, I love watching all the stamping lives, although I'm not much of a stamper. I mostly use Cricut Inkscapes and create paper crafts. That's great too. Everybody has their niche. Like Ryan does beautiful distress cards. Stacy does a lot of embossing folders, die cutting, and things like that on her cards. Tracy's more whimsical. I am more of a speed. So a lot of my stuff is one layers. I don't do a lot with embossing folders. I don't do a lot with die cutting. So we all have different styles, and that's what's fun about watching our group. And post your images on the Foiling Snobs Club Facebook group, because we invite everybody to share, and we can all learn from each other. There are a lot of things that I've learned from you guys as suggestions. Hey, Nance, can you do more of this? Can you try this? And there are some things where I'm like, yeah, that's not going to work. And then I've tried it, and one's like, surprise. Okay, that works. Let me make sure I share that with everybody. So we have some fun stuff coming up for 2021, and definitely can't wait to share with you guys, but also enjoy seeing your creations on the group and what kinds of things you guys make from them.
Okay, right. I'm switching over to Grape Crush, which is a darker purple. And that's coming off better. I think my purple that I originally selected was too light. And because I already stamped it with black, I could just go ahead and color them in too, because you're still going to see the black. I think when I've made this stamp set before, I've not stamped first with black. So if that makes any sense, I've just colored them with the markers first. Yeah, I didn't stamp first with black.
So you have a little bit softer look. Like I stamped mine with black, and then I colored them in.
Yeah. So I don't really need the stamp. I'm just going to go straight with the magic mushrooms. I'm going to pull this up, put it on a piece of scrap paper, and I'm going to be good to go. And I'm going to actually try to catch up to you, Nancy.
To me, you were ahead of me.
Yeah, but not for long.
I am taping this down on my iCrafter mat that Miss Tracy sent me for Christmas.
It's a great mat.
It's a self-healing mat. And then I put my magnetic shim. I put my metallic, my metal shim, my milky shim, and my top cutting plate on. And then feed that through my Gemini Junior. For those of you just joining us, Tracy and I are celebrating Boxing Day with Local King rubber stamps and using their stamps. They are from Canada, but they made these beautiful slimline stamps, and we are coloring and making some cards with them. But there's also a sale right now at Local King rubber stamps in which you can get 15% off, and there is a 5% coupon code on top of that, plus free shipping from Canada. So you definitely want to go and check them out. And this set with the stamp and die is called the Calm set. And it is, you can see it's butterfly with a sprig of orchids and some other butterflies. And I just used the Local King markers and colored it in. And then I went in with a shimmer marker and put some shimmer on there. Now this card stock is not ideal for coloring. This is what I use for my card base. If I were to do this again, I think I would color on some Bristol paper, but it looks good enough for now. I would have liked my blending to be a little smoother. All right, so I've cut and colored with the outline die. So if you just do the outline die, it looks very pretty. Okay. And if you want to do the interior die, I think I can see through this well enough to line it up. A lot of times I would recommend doing it the way Tracy did it, which is to cut and stamp second, but I didn't do it that way. But this one, I can pretty much see through it, so I think I'll be okay doing it this way. So this is a more detailed die where this is going to give us embossing like hash marks on the image. It's also going to cut some of the image so that we can have like flyaway pop-up wings on our butterflies. So let's see how well I can line this up before I cut this. But normally I would say yes, cut first and then stamp. I did it backwards. Magnetic shim, thin metal shim, milky shim, cutting plate.
Okay. I'm going to go in with my green color and do the actual leaf part of it.
Wow, that other die is way more detailed. Whoa. Didn't need to do the external die. Could have just did the internal die. All these little pieces are popping right out. Okay. Hopefully I lined it up correctly because it looks pretty from the back side. By the way, I've had a couple of people comment on my YouTube channel about using wax paper or dryer sheets in with their intricate dies. I never recommend that. I have heard that over time, the buildup from the wax paper or the dryer sheets, because the dryer sheets basically have wax on them, will cause your dies to warp and damage your dies. So we never recommend using anything in your die cutting machine other than your paper and your dies and the correct sandwich. If you're having issues with intricate dies, put your metal shim, your thin metal shim under the die. That will help you make cleaner cuts if you're having issues. But 99% of the time, I don't need that metal shim under my die. Okay, that actually is pretty good. I could have done a little better lining up over here, but for the most part, for doing it the way that I did it, it didn't look half bad. Okay, so we can pop up this here, center of the flower. Oh, that's pretty cool. I know it's hard. You guys can't see, but there's basically like accentuated the butterflies by putting little hash marks in there. The center of the orchids pop up. So I'm checking the back to see what else I can pop up here. That's pretty cool. All right, well, you'll see it better when I put it on the card base.
Look at that. I'm done coloring. That was fast.
See, and you were all worried.
Magic mushrooms to the rescue.
I'm going to grab a piece of green. Do I have green? Gina K to the rescue.
And I need to wipe my hands down because I have a little bit of ink on them.
This is the Slimline Leaf Veins stamp from Local King Rubber Stamps. I'm going to use this in my background.
Got that. That. Now I can do some three-dimensional scoring here. And also what I learned from Chow, you can actually bend the paper a little bit, and that's going to let your butterflies pop up even more. There's little hash marks, sort of like dots, sort of perforation, but not, it wouldn't cut all the way through. It would just be enough that you can get that dimension to your butterflies, which is really cool. So I'm just popping the flowers up now. Even the insides of the flowers pop up. So detailed. So a lot of dies from a lot of other stamp companies will cut your outline, but you don't have that many that offer you such like embossing and die cutting at the same time. I don't think there's any out there that do what this company does. And that's because Lisa, the owner, you know, she designs everything. She designs the stamp sets, the dies, and it takes a little bit of extra time, which I learned by watching her videos, but I think it's worth it because it really does just really set things off.
Yes, I would agree. Plus, you know, she if you guys haven't watched her videos, go watch and join the Local King Rubber Stamps YouTube channel, because she actually shows how a stamp is born. It's 3 or 4 different videos, I think, from her designing it, you know, coming up with the concept, designing it, putting it onto a plate to make the mold for the rubber stamps. And her husband literally mold and cut these stamps at home. So you want to talk about supporting a small family-owned business. They are doing this at home. That barely fits in it. Okay, so I have this leaf stamp that I want to use in the background. So I'm going to did I not line that up correctly? Because that does not look straight. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm actually going to go in with the 3 different color green markers in here and use those in place of a stamp pad. So I'll just take the markers and just randomly color all over, because this is going to be in the background. So most of this is going to be covered anyway. I'm just going to add various colors of green, and I'm stamping on green cardstock. So I don't want it to overtake my focal image, just want it to be in the background so it's not so plain looking. Maybe I should have done an ink pad because this is a pretty big stamp. Okay, let's try this. So whatever's missing, we can always go in and fill in.
going to get my splatter box. I want to spray this with some Shimmering Bliss.
Okay. Yeah, that didn't transfer over too well for me. And I don't feel like realizing how big the stamp is, although it's very pretty. I'm going the lazy way here and just grabbing an ink pad. So VersaFine Clair Verdant. It's a light green. We'll start with that. Plus it's a pigment ink, so it'll cover up my boo-boos. I can always go in and add more colors then.
I just have the Shimmering Bliss Dazzle, which is clear.
That looks good. Oops. And my Happy Mail. Ooh, okay. So I took the VersaFine Green Oasis and I just lined the edge of the stamp here in front of some of those major veins. And then I took my rag and just kind of blotted and smoothed out that ink before I stamped it. And so it gives us an even more dimensional look. That darker green ink is from the marker I had laid down. So we'll just ignore that. We'll pretend like a bug ate that part of the leaf.
Yeah.
But overall, that looks pretty good. Just need to trim down the edges. Got to mount my flowers. I think that puts us right on time for the rest of the team to jump on with us here in a minute and pick their winners. And then make our special announcement. I don't know. Maybe it's, I guess it's special. Some people might not think it's special, but I think it's special. Let me go.
It's pretty special.
Well, you know, we're a special group, so we deserve special things.
That's right.
No, Nancy's not going to be selling foiling.
Let me get some light on this to show you. My one light doesn't want to turn on today. Sometimes it has a short in it, but there's some sparkle on this one.
Oh my gosh, yours is so cute. I love your outline.
Oh, thanks.
I didn't even think about doing that. You know, we could have taken this. Oh, you're so smart. We could have taken the big outline and made a border. See? Oh, it goes like this. I didn't think about that. Okay, next time. All right, let's glue this down. We're running out of time.
I can't believe how quickly with the magic mushrooms I was able to catch up to you.
Pretty.
If it wasn't for the magic mushrooms, I'd still be inking and coloring.
Yeah, I think I really want to get my hands on those for some pan pastels, I think.
They make for great backgrounds too, the magic mushrooms. I like using them with the dye-based ink and the Hamako paper. That's like that semi-gloss paper. Yeah. That's what I did with Stampscapes. I use that as my paper with magic mushrooms. Thanks, Candace. Do I need to do something, Nancy, to bring them in, or?
If Ryan, Stacy, and Chow they've already been invited, so I think once they're in the waiting room, all you have to do is just let them in.
Yeah, you guys come on in.
I'm gonna pop this up because I just think, like Chow said, by making those wings pop up a little bit,
Oh yeah. Because the
and
dimension.
they can see how the centers of my flowers are popped up here.
Good. Looks great.
There's another one I missed.
Well, June,
All right,
I hope you enjoy your magic mushrooms. I think you'll really like them.
Magic mushrooms from Local King, rubber stamps. Don't be buying
That's right.
magic mushrooms off the street.
Yeah, that's what I meant. For sure.
I mean, I know it's 2020, people, but still.
Okay. Chow is ready to come in. So is Stacy.
Okay.
Where's Ryan?
Oh, right.
Hi, Chow. Stacy, Nancy's finishing up her card.
For sure.
Thanks to the magic mushrooms, I'm done already. Of course, I didn't mount it down to a card base, but that's the other thing I need to do.
I see Chow.
Hello.
Hi, Chow. How are you?
Tired. No
Stacy's
makeup on.
in. Stacy's
Sorry.
in too. I just don't know where Ryan is.
They're coming.
Sorry, no
Almost.
makeup.
Well, I mean, you're running around with a 5-year-old the day after Christmas. What time did he get you guys up this morning? Or did you have to wake him up?
7 o'clock.
Plus homeschooling every day, you get a little break from that. I used to say, sending my kid to school was my break. So I can only imagine with homeschooling, he's got to be just high energy all day long. So
Yeah.
I don't miss those days. I mean, I miss when my kid was little, but I can completely relate to where you're coming from. At 5, high energy, boy, mom, fun. When's daddy gonna come play with me? I went through that whole thing.
Yeah, he goes like, when daddy can play with me, mommy play with me. I said, you have to done with your schoolwork first. Hi, Stacy.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Blondie.
Hello.
Right, I'm gonna show my card, and then I guess we're just waiting for Ryan. And then I gotta pull my winner. So here's mine. I put it on that leaf background, which I think gives it a little bit more, with that pop of green color back there and having the natural look of the leaf. You gotta let Ryan in, Trace.
Yep,
Oh,
I
there
just
he
let
is.
him in.
Okay,
Yep.
and then I popped it up. You see how it's popped up? And so with that other die, it does give it some dimension here with the flowers. And then again, I put some shimmer on there. You can see. So that is called the Calm set.
The Calm Combo. Hey, Ryan.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good.
Thanks, Cheryl.
Beautiful
everyone.
card.
Hi, Chow. Hi,
Ryan.
Oh, Ryan, don't make the sad face. Okay, stop.
I was like, where's Stacy? There she is. I got her text.
All right, hold on.
Who else has the holiday hangover today? Anyone? One of those, like,
I didn't sleep in all day, but I stayed in my room all day.
it's- if you say you're like, I
Wonder
gotta,
Woman 1. I watched Wonder Woman 1984, and I was just like, I
I
ordered
gotta
my
open
stuff
up my
from.
curtains so it doesn't look like a funeral parlor.
Yeah, I had to get up and open the curtains. It was like, because Leo was like, "Can I go to the neighbors?" I'm like, "Yes, please do go to the neighbors." Gotta
would've
find
been
my
me, by the way.
video.
That would have been me to my mom saying how my friend got more toys than I did.
Yeah. Well, she's still young. She doesn't completely understand yet. Where my son's like, you owe me $22 from last week and this week. I'm like, yo,
Oh.
buddy. Whoa, buddy. I said, it didn't work. I was home. He goes, I don't get vacation pay. I'm like, no. Just so you guys know, I pay Xavier an allowance to watch his sister when I go to work.
He spends on Xbox.
He spends it all on Xbox.
No judgment though.
I should just, buy stock. Wait, isn't Xbox owned by Microsoft? Who owns
Yep.
Google?
Yep.
Google is separate from Microsoft.
I think so.
Okay, I gotta find my video, right? What am I doing? Oh, the New Year's
Stacy
Eve.
asked if she could go first, Nancy.
Yeah, I'm still looking for my video, so go ahead.
Okay.
Stacy, you up?
I'm upside down.
You're muted. Go ahead, Stace.
Thank you.
Cal, what did you say?
No, I said Stacy, it's up.
Perfect.
Sorry.
Okay, I've got my thing. Hi, everybody.
Hey, Stacey.
All right, get YouTube comments.
That's what I'm doing right now. It's so slow.
Okay,
Just roll on it.
so I didn't have a question this time. Kind of kept people on their toes because some people were like, I didn't hear a question. I'm like, no, just comment.
I forgot to ask a question.
I didn't ask a question either.
Okay, well, I guess I was the only one then.
Back-to-back stamp wars. I don't think we can ever do that again.
All
We've
good.
out of our minds.
Well, it's
Candace?
nice knowing you.
Candace Zambrano is my winner.
Candace,
Aw,
I think is on right
Candace.
now.
Yay,
Congratulations.
Candace. Congratulations.
Congrats, Candace.
Let me just preface this by saying if you are not 18, which I don't think that's a problem for our channel, and unfortunately at this time, because of shipping, we do ask that you are a U.S. resident. That doesn't mean it's not going to change in the future. It is something we are working on. We actually did find a international shipping provider, which is really not too bad and actually fairly quick. But still working on just, funds. Just where all your money goes when you guys support us, the postage.
So I'm going to be popping in and out, but I'm still listening. So,
Okay.
and I'll be back for the big announcement.
Okay. Ryan, you want to go next?
No.
Ryan wants-
URL.
Tracy?
Getting there.
All right, I'll go. Okay, so mine was it was actually the Christmas Eve video, and I said, tell me something that feathers remind you of. And Lisa Zubak, she commented to me, loose feathers come from the wings of angels watching over us. So Lisa
Wow.
Zubak, you are the winner of the Catherine Pooler stamp set that we actually used. If you can email us at foilingsnobsclub@gmail.com, foilingsnobsclub@gmail.com with your mailing address, I will put that in the mail to you. And we want to have all of the folks, if you're not in the Foiling Snobs Club and we don't have your mailing address, we do need you guys to email it to us. We have a couple people that unfortunately have missed out on prizes because they didn't send us their address. So, okay, who wants to go next? Ryan or State?
I'm ready whenever you are.
Chow. Okay, go ahead, Trace.
I don't know why this is not.
I am ready, and I have my winner picked, and it's Noelle's Crafty Coop.
Sweet, Noelle. It's her lucky day.
Congratulations, Noelle. I do know your address, so I'll be sending you a prize packet.
All right.
I'm just gonna do it right from my computer here.
Okay, so Ryan's going.
Every time I would grab the link, it would put the title in the link as well, so it kept, you know what I mean? It would grab the title, so it was not working on my phone, but it'll work here. All right, 90
Yeah,
seconds.
and I think Chow does it the same way you do it, where she picks it from the computer.
I'm using my phone today.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay?
You look good in red, Chow. Isn't that like a good luck color in the Chinese culture?
Yes.
All right, my winner is Astrid Pensa.
Astrid?
Astrid.
Astrid Pensa, you won from Ryan's.
She says, so fun. I love your style. The ombre feathers are divine. Thank you.
You did like 4 cards, Ryan. That was crazy.
I mean, that's what I've been doing.
Chow, do you want to pick your winner?
Sure. My winner is Brittany Weaver.
Oh,
Brittany
Brittany. Brittany is on the live
Weaver.
tonight.
She said, I really like the color combination and short line. This is a great card, Chow. I hope you're feeling better and Merry Christmas.
Aw, isn't that sweet? All right, so we have all
Oh.
our names written down.
In case you want to know what Noelle's comment was on my channel, it was that she said, great card. Now, I did not request a specific question this time.
That's funny how like 4 out of 5 of us forgot to ask a question.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't forget. I just didn't have a question to ask.
I usually don't ask questions.
I actually asked a question, but then I cut it out of my video because I was great. There's my pig dog. I actually had a question and then I took it out because, like, no, I'm not going to go with that question. Just leave a comment.
Put it in
All
the
right.
comments box.
So we have a couple of announcements to make going into 2021. Ryan, can you just remind everybody of the design teams and companies you're going to be working with for 2021?
I'm actually currently working on it now, but I'll be working with scrapbook.com, which is the big boy. which I'm very
Yes.
excited for. Technique Junkies, of course. I'm excited, and I just joined A Colorful Life, and I'll be doing stencil cards with them. So I think it's a good mix. It's a perfect balance of all 3, and I'm beyond excited. So, and I could not have done it
Yay.
without Nancy, without Tracy, without Stacy, and without Chow. I absolutely would not be here. Could not do it without you guys. Love you. Thank you.
So proud of you. Tracy, let's talk about the design teams you're going to be working with for 2021 so far.
Not Too Shabby and Crafter's Castle and Createful Heart Designs, which is a digital stamp company.
Yay.
Yay.
I do have an announcement. Obviously Kitchen Sink Stamps still doing the Mod Squad challenge, which you have 2 days left to enter. By the way, get your butts over there and put your bear cards in. Obviously Blue Knight Rubber Stamps, both Kitchen Sink Stamps and Blue Knight Rubber Stamps have new releases scheduled for January. So that's where I've been this month, in case you have been wondering what I've been doing. I will no longer be carrying on with Not Too Shabby Shop. Tracy has that one. So we'll still have Tracy. You're still going to get your discount code. Go through Tracy's link on the Not Too Shabby Shop. And I joined Lavinia World, which Lavinia World is a smaller company, but they do have the Lavinia stamp. So there's no necessarily affiliate link for them. They're just going to send me some product to work with. But I do ask that you guys support their YouTube channel. It only has, I think, 1,800 followers. It doesn't have a lot of followers. So if you guys can check out the Lavinia World YouTube channel, that's the one I'll be posting videos on for the Lavinia stamps. And Chow has an announcement. Chow, do you want to grab that note you wanted to show everybody? So for everybody wondering why Chow has not been feeling well, we weren't going to tell anybody for a while.
But
But
no,
her
yo,
shirt
no.
says,
Shirt.
her
I
shirt
didn't know
says
about the
baby loading. Congratulations, Chow.
Yay, Chow.
I'm gonna be a gunkle.
Do we want to tell them the story of what's been going on the last couple weeks, Chow?
I've been sick, nauseous, sick, crazy. And Nancy said, Chow, you're pregnant. I said, no, I'm not pregnant. I'm just sick. I don't know what is it. I'm not pregnant. They're like, go get a test. I said, no. And then Stacy found the link on Amazon, and then I ordered it. It came like 2 days later. We tested. When I tested, I saw the results. I said, no, I'm not pregnant. But I was sitting down. The second line showed up. I was just speechless.
He literally was like, you guys, I'm not. Oh
We
my
were
God,
all on
I'm
a
pregnant.
FaceTime call, and it was like
We were
priceless.
screaming.
What a
We were
magical moment.
screaming.
Yes, Chow was not social distancing so good, was she?
So congratulations, Chow, and to her husband, Sin, whose
Thank you.
birthday was just 2 days ago. So happy birthday, Sin. What a great present. And Kyle is so super excited that he's going to be a big brother, that he's like, when's the baby coming? And I said to Chow, that was the exact same age I was pregnant with Leo. Xavier was about 6 years old, and my son also very high energy. So Chow obviously not feeling the greatest right now. She's doing a little better this week than she was the last couple of weeks, but we have asked Chow to kind of take a step back in terms of doing everything for us. We have learned to kind of pick up our role a little bit more. Ryan's going to be
I
helping
gotta
out
do
some
some
more.
stuff. Come on.
So if you guys have any questions and we don't get to them right away on the page, please email us at foilingsnobsclub@gmail.com. All 5 of us have access to that email. We're constantly checking it. So whoever can answer the email the fastest with the correct answer will get back to you. But we do ask that instead of you guys IMing us, DMing us, emailing us individually, or our Facebook pages, our Instagram pages, the best bet, if you want to get a hold of one of us, is to put it through the foilingsnobsclub@gmail.com. All of us work full time. So working full time, taking care of our kids, Chow is obviously not going to be high energy right now for us. She's going to be out of it for a couple of years now.
She just wanted to get out of Camp Wars.
Yeah. So, I understand there are some questions that you might want to feel directed towards me or towards Tracy or Ryan or Stacy or Chow, whatever, but just send it to that email, please, at the Foiling Snobs Club. And if we don't know the answer, we will reach out to the other person and get you an answer. We don't want you guys to feel like we're neglecting or ignoring you. If you send it, I know that I will tell you personally, I don't really check my personal email that often, nor do I check my IMs because I get a lot of IMs. So it's, when I get 20 minutes before I fall asleep at night is when that stuff gets checked. And I know it's the same story with Ryan. He's completely busy with his business and filming videos, and he does have a life outside of all of us. So he may not get to his emails or DMs. And so we do request that you guys send it to the Foiling Snobs Club, please. That's the best place to get a hold of one of us. So Chow, they want to know, when is your due date?
I don't know the due date yet. My official appointment with the doctors on the 6th, because I guess due to the COVID, they had to do a telephone appointment first, and then because it's end of the year, so I have to wait till January, like first week of January, they see me officially.
Yes. So we suspect that she's probably, we think, about 2 months along.
Yes.
So, but I knew it. As soon as she was like, you guys, I'm so nauseous. I was like, she's pregnant. She's pregnant. She's pregnant. And then
She said,
for a week,
I'm so
I begged
tired.
for her to take a test, and she wouldn't do
She
it.
kept saying how tired, and she was so tired, and she couldn't keep her eyes open, and she took a nap over and over again all day long.
More than me.
More than me.
Yeah. So finally, Stacy said, I've had enough of this. Stacy Amazoned her the pregnancy test.
Primed the pregnancy
and then
test.
we made her take the test while we waited.
We
were all on a group call like this, and we're like, well, and she was like, you guys, I'm not. And then she sat down and she
You
was
went
like,
to the bathroom right before the test came, and you were like, no, you better get more out. You better get in there. Squeeze it out.
Well, and
You
the test had 3 tests, so you could know for sure. Like, so she took one that night, and then she took one the next morning, and then her mom was questioning her, so she took another one like the next day. And so,
Yes.
My mom was like, "Are you sure you're pregnant? Are you sure?" I said, "Yes, mom. I took 2 pregnancy tests." She said, "You're too old to get pregnant now." I said, "Well, it happened because we gave up trying.
Never
already.
too old.
We gave up trying already. We've been trying.
You're not old.
get in
We've
here.
been trying for 3 years after I had Kyle. It's like, okay, we give up. If it happened, it
It's a
happened.
blessing. Everything happens for a reason. I think 2020 has, yes, had its challenges, but I think blessings like this. I just found out another one of my friends is also expecting. So I think for some people, you know, everything happens for a reason. And I know you guys have been trying and wanting to have a baby. So I think this is great. We're so excited. We're going to have a new baby in the
So exciting.
Kyle,
I was the same age when I had Jacob, when I was pregnant with Jacob. So you're not too old.
I'll be 39 in January after my birthday.
She doesn't look a day over 29. Don't let her fool you,
Yeah.
guys. Yeah, I think it's a
Real.
girl too, because it's almost like I said, everything's almost identical to when I was pregnant with Leah. So I said it's a girl too.
Because when I was pregnant with Kyle, I worked graveyard. I worked 3 o'clock in the morning. I was still able to go to work and come home, take a nap. Like now I'm more exhausted. I feel more nauseous. Like I didn't actually get sick, but I just feel nauseous. It won't go away the whole day.
You guys should have seen her. She'd be on family calls with us. She'd be sipping on her Sprite. She'd be like, "You guys, I'm so tired. I just feel so nauseous." And we're just like, "Chow, go lay down. Go lay down." So I know that the next questions are going to be on here. Besides when's your due date and what you're having is, I know we have such a loving, generous group of people. We are planning on having a virtual baby shower for Chow. Surprise! So what we will do is we're going to ask Chow to go on Amazon and make a baby wish list. It'll be a sprinkle because her baby Kyle is almost 6. So, right. So we want to make sure that she has what she needs. I know she does have some supplies. So she's going to have to go through storage, pull out what she has and make a baby wish list. And then once we know what the gender is, we will share that with the group. And then if you guys want to contribute through Amazon and get the baby some, you know, started on foiling by maybe some cute foiling dresses or something, I don't know. But we will do something. We'll do a virtual baby shower for Chow. Obviously COVID, you know, puts an impact on some things, and she's all the way in California and we're all the way over in Pennsylvania and New York. So we're going to do a virtual baby shower. We'll definitely keep you guys up to date on that in the Foiling Snobs Club Facebook group. Okay. But we were so excited. Chow was like, "I can't hold it in anymore. I'm showing. People want to
She
know
got
why
tired
I
of
feel
people
good."
asking if she was still feeling bad, and she's like, I don't want to lie to him anymore.
I feel
Wow,
bad.
I'm feeling way more than you are.
I'm not, and I don't know how to lie. I was like, guys, can I have to tell that already?
Yeah, she didn't want to tell you guys she was feeling fine or not feeling fine and have you guys worried that it was COVID. So, all right. Well, that was fun. Thank you, Tracy. If you guys want to go shop over at Local King Rubber Stamps,
Yes.
definitely do
So
that.
pretty.
And we are looking forward to 2021. But most of all, congratulations to Chow and the Tran family. We are all super excited.
Thank you.
What an amazing year for you guys in the FSC and for all of us. Like, just as a little side note, like,
Group
been
hug.
pretty-
Everybody.
but it's flown by ever since I joined on May 4th.
May 4th. May the 4th be with you.
Oh, May 4th. May 4th. If I could go back and change the day.
FSD started March 24, 2020.
It's just been wild. So thank you guys, and thank all the other FSC members. And here's to 2021. It's going to be amazing. I have a good feeling.
Yes.
Very
In spite
hopeful.
of everything, it'll be amazing.
Right, everything happens for a reason. We have to think positively. We have to surround ourselves with good people, with kind people, and we have to project that kind energy. So even if you're not feeling up to it, think about, you know, you don't know what somebody else is walking through in a day. So try to be kind and thoughtful and do what you can do. And if you can't do anything, then at least just, you know, try to brighten yourself your own day up. Go buy yourself a new pair of shoes or whatever makes you happy, a new set of markers or
Take a bubble bath.
something. Take oh, that's a great idea, Ryan. I haven't had one of those in years. Ryan's like, I'm about to get in the bubble bath.
Water's running.
All right,
Number
guys.
5, I think at some point before the end of the year, just to go over all the awesome Happy Mail that you guys have sent me and
Oh my Lord.
cards.
I still
and
have Christmas cards I
that-
haven't opened.
been so generous and wonderful. I've received as many as we can, with the UPS, but I'm trying to collect them all and do it all in one foul swoop. So thank you
I'm
guys.
reading the comments. Everyone is so excited about the baby chow. You have like 8 million congratulations on there. And they are excited about your virtual baby shower. Kay said have a virtual gender reveal. That's a good idea, Kay.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Great.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do a contest. Maybe we'll want to see boy cards and girl cards.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do that.
Wow.
And Jerry says, I'm so glad I found you all in 2020. Jen says, you guys were all my bright spot in my 2020. And Sandy says, love you all. Linnea says, amen. Well said. Karen says, I remember when Ryan showed up on a live. I know, Ryan, they were so excited when I was like, Nancy and Ryan live.
I remember that.
Now it's like,
My
where's
first
Ryan?
Facebook lives, remember those? Holy moly. How much better?
You were ambitious.
Regina says, love you guys all. You guys, we love you guys. We're constantly thinking of ways to brighten your days. And when we get what you guys have, you guys don't know, we collect a little database on you guys. So we know your birthday so that when you join in the card swap, I and Tracy will always try to send you guys a birthday card. We try to figure out where you guys live and what kind of things you guys do. So we watch your creation. So we try to figure out who's into coloring, who's into alcohol inks, who's into foiling, who's into hot foiling. So that, if we want to do a random act of kindness, we want to stick something in the mail. We're like, hey, this person really would do well with this product. And we ship stuff. So you never know what we're going to do when we that's our pride and joy, is having you guys support us and us being able to give it back to you. Even just artwork and cards and stuff like that. I had someone tell me not too long ago, they were just having a bad day and they moved something, and I think it was a book, and a card fell out of the book, and it was a card that I had sent them. And for whatever reason, it just, struck a chord with them and made their day a little bit better reading the card that I had sent them months earlier. So just like you guys bring us joy, we want to reciprocate that back to you, and just be kind, and virtual hugs to everybody.
Yes. What great news to end the year on. How exciting.
Yes. So head on over
Are we-
to Local King Rubber Stamps and buy your stamps on sale. And if you have a bear stamp, any kind of bear, join the Mod Squad Challenge. I want to see you guys get in there. You only have 2 days left to enter that. So get over there.
If I can stay awake tonight, Nancy, I'm going to do that.
You,
I've been
uh,
cleaning all
Yeah.
day, you guys.
Did we
You
have?
can actually see the floor of my craft room,
She's
Stacy.
cleaning her
It's
craft room.
amazing.
I heard. I'm.
that's an
Be so
announcement
hard.
in and of
We
itself.
need to do before and after pictures.
Ryan, it is a reason to celebrate.
Are we going to be seeing each other again? Well, I mean, in the FSG lives or anything before the new year?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I
Yes.
thought.
You guys,
We're-
happy
yeah.
Boxing Day.
Yeah, I don't know. Can somebody explain to me Boxing Day? I don't get it.
It's a
I
shopping
think
day.
Chow
Sorry.
looked it up. It's like the second day after Christmas.
Yeah, shopping day,
The
basically.
day after Christmas, it's like a big.
Oh.
When you box things up, is that what it
I
refers
think it's
to?
boxing, like not boxing, but like
Oh,
box.
I thought it was like boxing, like it was
I
some kind of
think- no, I
national
used to think
holiday
the
in a
same
different
thing, too.
country.
Somebody
Oh,
correct me if
okay.
I'm wrong, but I think that's what it is. It's like Boxing Day. Like it's almost like you give away the crap you didn't like for Christmas. I don't know. I don't know. That's it. That's what makes me think of.
Oh, my gosh.
They know we have
So
a-
two
Boxing everything up.
So
Putting
Two
things
important
away.
dates in January, if you guys are keeping track. Saturday, January 9th at 7 p.m. on my channel, we will be doing Stamp With Me with Catherine Pooler. This is our first ever Stamp With Me. It was you guys' suggestion to want to know what the stamp set is and to play along. So It's not like it's going to have any sabotages or anything. We're just all going to have the same stamp set. And if you're at home and you have the same stamp set, we want you to play along. That is going to be the Sincere Thanks stamp set from Catherine Pooler. And January 16th, is that the following Saturday? January 16th, I believe, is the following Saturday, 7 p.m. Again on Nancy Stamps will be our first Stamp Wars for 2021.
Yes.
And Tracy has been picked to host that one.
Yep.
Hey.
January 16th. Yes.
We start over or we keep counting?
Oh, we keep counting.
Okay.
What
I
do
gotta
you
learn
mean?
my Roman numerals then.
That's what this was for.
And we are booked for January, February, March, April, and May. And these are all brand new stamp companies that have not participated as of yet in Stamp Wars. So we have 5 new companies that you have not seen participate in Stamp Wars. And I think you guys will be very excited to see who some of the sponsors are so far for 2021. I'm excited.
Somebody has replied, so let me read the comment about Boxing Day, and we'll see if
I'm gonna grab my sweater.
Yes.
sounds legit. So it says Boxing Day was traditional. This is from Wilma Davenport.
I see that.
Boxing Day was traditionally the day employers would give their staff Christmas presents called boxes to celebrate the seasons.
Okay.
So that makes. Oh, it said,
Wow,
and then
why would they
Jen
wait
Mabel
till the day
said,
after?
Total.
though it originated as a holiday to give gifts to the poor, today Boxing Day is primarily known as a shopping holiday, kind of like our Black Friday, I think.
Okay.
All right.
Sandy said, I always thought it was the day gift boxes got thrown out.
That's right.
That's too funny.
Well,
I thought it
with
was about the
Lisa at
sport.
Local King Rubber Stamp, it's I think her anniversary. So she's having a big
Yeah.
Boxing Day sale. So super good for us. Super excited.
So see, we all learned something. All
And
right,
she's
guys,
in
we have,
Canada.
Always.
go ahead. Does anybody else have anything?
No.
We're good. We've kept you guys on for an hour and a half with our exciting news. We've been waiting all day, all week to share Chow's little secret with you guys. So she is feeling much better, she said. So she'll continue on until
So
7
stop
months from
asking her how
now.
she feels. She feels pregnant.
What if
Yeah.
people want to send Chow cards? Where do they send them to?
Hold on.
Yeah, just wait until
Okay.
we figure out what we're going to do here. We're going to come up with something, but just
I mean,
wait.
if you have her address because she was part of one of your card
Card
swaps,
swaps.
you're more than welcome to send a card directly to her, but we're not sure what we're going to do about the mass amount of stuff that she possibly would be getting just yet.
Yes, we kind of number one, where we are slightly concerned with safety, obviously. She is in California, which is a hot spot right now. So not that we don't love everybody and appreciate all of your well wishes. With her being pregnant, we want to make sure that we are doing everything possible to protect her and the baby. So please don't take offense to that. We will have information on receiving cards. It might end up coming to me and I send it to her, just like I did for Tracy's health. But we'll get to that to you guys sooner than later. It's just something on our list that we have to talk about. So we want Chow to get to the doctor and make sure everything's okay. And then we will have further instructions from there.
Thank you, everybody.
All right. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. Have a good weekend.
Have a good
Bye,
weekend,
everybody. Talk to
See
you
ya.
real soon.
Bye.
Bye.